Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Jacksepticeye video, and it's the Jacksepticeye reacting to Watchmojo's top 10 Jacksepticeye videos. Now that's a mouthful. Holy shit. Now I remember seeing the video by Watchmojo a long time ago, but I honestly don't even remember what videos were on there. Probably the only one I remember vividly is the PewDiePie roast, and that was it. Other than that, I don't know what other videos are on there. I think All the Way is on there too, but I don't know. But I might as well just get right into it. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Hello and welcome back to Jacksepticeye's Funniest...
We're not even doing that.
What? What do you mean it's not a Funniest Home Videos? I'm reacting to things. That's what I do. What? Okay, so apparently Watchmojo did a video on me. We all know Watchmojo. We've all sat in bed at night time, not knowing what to watch on YouTube.
Watchmojo is probably one of the most well-known YouTube channels on there. They do a lot of top 10 lists.
Top 10 sharks that ate a human's face off.
Top 10 anime portrayals. Top 10 anime portrayals. 4
hours, you realize it's 6 AM, you have to be up for work the next day. I'm a YouTuber, I don't need to get up for shit. You know what it feels like, that you go through down this rabbit hole to watch all these videos. And I've watched a bajillion of these videos before. But now apparently they've done top 10 Jacksepticeye videos. That was uploaded today. As of recording this, it was uploaded today.
Wow.
I have no idea how, why. Nobody asked me about this. It was just up there and somebody's like, oh, okay. So I'm curious to see what's in this, because I have no idea how they're going to preface this or what they're going to say. I'm also curious to see if it's just going to be my top videos. Is it just going to be my top, like, viewed videos? Alright, so if it starts off with Happy Wheels #1, because that's the 10th most popular, and then GTA 5, and then Robin's Animation, and then... Okay.
I don't think they're doing it that way. I think they're doing it by just quality and edit.
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god, I got jump scared by myself! That was way louder than I was expecting. Is that what it's like?
Yes.
Is that what it's like when everyone watches my videos? I'm so sorry, but also...
No wonder why he hasn't done the intro.
This Irish YouTuber is so well known, he almost needs no introduction.
Do I not? I didn't know that.
Maybe.
I'm going to learn a lot about myself in this video.
Top 10 Jacksepticeye videos.
Oh yeah, I need enough eggs to be able to go to your world.
Before we begin,
classic clip.
From Spyro.
Do you know the classic Jacksepticeye Spyro clip?
For this list, we're looking at some of the best videos to be uploaded on Jacksepticeye's channel, from Let's Plays to collaborations to everything in between. Number 10, Happy Wheels series. Okay, so you just went with Happy Wheels series. So, that's... I mean, the Happy Wheels series could be the top 10 videos. I don't know. I'm also curious to see if they have favorites, because I'm always curious to see what people's favorite videos on the channel are. That's actually a good point of interest. If you write in the comments what your favorite video on... I can't speak anymore! Happy Wheels, one of the most frequently played games on YouTube.
Well, not anymore, because it gets demonetized to hell. Haha, I got in and out before that.
It doesn't stop us from watching Jack's videos. This is also where the community got to know Pogo Pete and Spikeball Steve. We believe in you, Steve.
Spikeball Steve. Oh.
From the bottle runs to ball throws, it was always interesting to see what levels were in store for Jack with each new upload. We're speaking past tense because Jack retired the series after reaching the 100th video.
I did. I retired. I hung up my wheels. They're not happy wheels anymore. They're just sad wheels hanging on my wall. It sounds like I'm boasting, but really it's just because it's the only good thing I have going in my life. What? What was I talking about at that point? It's the only good thing I had going in my life. Jack, are you okay? It's okay.
Past Jack, are you doing alright?
9, Cleverbot Eevee series.
What has a foot but no legs?
I don't know.
How boring.
For those of us who tried...
Yeah, are you talking about your own commentary? How boring. I remember when I recorded the Eevee series, it was like, sometimes weird shit would happen, and sometimes it was amazing. Like the time she guessed my name. Like, it probably just a weird thing that happened.
Oh, God.
But it made for some fun. But sometimes she would just say nothing, and the episodes are so hard to get through. It's like, okay, so far I can take this, like, one-way conversation. In some episodes, this was at a time when I was just churning out content. I remember there was a time when I was uploading like an Eevee, a Happy Wheels, and there was like 2 other things that I was uploading every week. It was almost like a Happy Wheels and an Eevee twice a week, because they were just doing so well, and they were like things that people were really into, and I had so much fun recording them. But sometimes it was hard to get through that.
Having a conversation with whoever bought Eevee can be one of the most frustrating experiences. Well, at least for the person trying to talk to Eevee.
Yeah.
Jack, on the other hand, spent over 30 videos trying to have a normal discussion with this dim-witted AI.
30
Let me
videos.
sniff your butthole.
Oh my god. Classic me!
John has 3 apples, and you just do how many apples would you have left?
Okay. I would have 2 apples.
And how many apples would you have?
2!
I remember that.
Jack will get drunk, ask riddles, and discuss politics, all while the speech-to-text function fails to understand his accent.
Did I ever discuss politics? I know the question of God and stuff came up every now and then. But I think I made it a point to never talk about that stuff during the series because I thought it would just bog down the comments. And still today, I don't really talk about those things because, like, why? I'm not educated on these things. Why would anybody care what I have to say about them? And then whenever they would show up in the episodes, I'm like, I don't care. Just move on.
Things get better when he starts talking to Boybot and Chimbot.
Do you contain silicon also?
No, my breasts are real.
Classic Jack.
Good joke, me. Good one.
Number 8, Prop Hunt Series.
Hey, Prop Hunt. Okay, so it's not just the top 10 most popular videos. It is a
It's
lot
just-
of the...
There's a lot of
I mean,
Prop Hunt
that's
videos.
supposed to be the point, it's the top 10 series. I would have put Prop Hunt a lot higher. Wait! I'm just after realizing that these are ranked. Happy Wheels is 10th? But that's the thing everyone's always asking for all the time. Where's Happy Wheels? When are you going to play Happy Wheels? It's not coming back, everybody. Stop sending me letters and pictures. It's weird, okay? Man, these Eevee I would have put down near the bottom of the 10. But Happy Wheels I thought people would vote to be like the highest. I don't know how this works. I assume Watchmojo goes through a rigorous screening process and votes on this. I'm talking too much.
Jack, I thought you were on my team.
No,
Wait.
no. Wait.
How are we on the same team?
We're in the
Wait,
same
yeah, what
teams
happened?
again.
With its basic hide-and-seek gameplay,
Why these
it's
clips?
provided YouTubers with so many funny moments to share with their friends and fans. Seeing as how Jack is friends
Oh,
with
I miss
Markiplier,
these days.
Moisturm, and Lord Minion 777,
Moisturm.
you can expect a buffet of shenanigans.
The Lord Minion 777, by the way. You don't say that lightly, okay? Also, I miss these days. This was like pre-green hair and everything. These were like the glory days of what YouTube was, because it was still like the Wild West back then.
Yep.
I know I'm still a relatively newcomer to all of this. I mean, I guess not. I've been doing it for 5 years. I'm not a newcomer anymore. I'm an old bastard.
I'll do this thing. No. I was a plant in the room where you shot every plant except for me.
The boys will talk smack to each other or put on bits, and it's a wonderful time. If you're familiar with Jack, Mark, Bob, Wade, or any of Jack's friends, then you know what to expect, and you'll end up jumping between their channels to watch more.
I think Jack
Goddamn.
I'm on a roll.
Ha!
Ha
We did!
Besides, they're great to watch if you're caught up on your subscriber feed and want a truckload of gaming videos to watch.
That's exactly what my
That's one of the latest ones he
I mean,
did.
that wasn't pre-green hair.
Series.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I won't take my clothes off. What am I doing? Why are you doing that? That's
Things.
weird.
That's what he's doing.
Oh god, the spontaneity. It was hilarious, okay? But Life is Strange wasn't even that long ago. It's what, 2 years ago now? Jesus. Okay, Life is Strange series, I can see that. That's a very popular game. That's a very popular series on the channel. People really like that. Every single episode of the Life is Strange series is all copyright claimed now because of all the music that was in them, but I really like that series. I had so much fun recording that. And seeing people's reactions to it as well was really fun. I have to, like, break the tension of the scene, because otherwise it's extremely awkward.
This was like
There we
watching
go.
a movie with a friend. Jack plays a lot of interactive narrative games, and there's a lot of good ones to choose from. One of his best series, though, is Life is Strange. At the time he started playing, the game had just released, so it was still relatively new to people.
Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits with them.
Oh, Square Enix!
It's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Oh, Square Enix! That was a good plug by them. This was also a good point about the Life is Strange series is that it was one of the first series I did where I started to do the entire episode in one video. Because Felix had done it for the first episode of Life is Strange, and I had wanted to play Life is Strange anyway, and then by the time I was going to play it, he had done that. So I thought, oh well, I can't do it in parts now, because everyone's going to expect it to be all in one video. And I tried it out, and people loved it. So, since then, I've liked to do Let's Play. And then I got a feel for it, and I liked how the pacing of it went, because you got everything in one go, and my mindset was the same. I was in the same.
Didn't something come out recently about that Life is Strange or some shit?
I felt like after that, if I went back and did parts of episodes too jumbled up, then it would feel too disjointed. That's why doing like Detroit or God of War.
Yeah, recently something came out about it, Life is Strange 2 or some shit.
I wanted to do that because I felt like you just got more. You kind of settled in a whole lot more to that, and that's what these story-driven games should be about. It's not supposed to feel disjointed. So if you're watching it afterwards, it feels like you're kind of watching it all in one go, instead of feeling like you're watching like multiple millions of parts of one thing. And my mindset changes from day to day anyway. So it was fun. It was a good experiment, and I'm glad I kept with it.
As each new episode released, Jack uploaded a new video so the community could experience the story together. Man, just talking about this is getting us excited for when he plays Life is Strange 2.
And he did.
It's out in September, so
it does.
We don't have a long wait.
Wait, I thought the sequel was coming out this month. Life is Strange 2, when are you coming out? Oh, okay. It comes out on the 27th of September, but there's a August 20th reveal. So they're going to show off more of the game on August 20th. Ooh, exciting! I want to.
I didn't play it until recently.
Anyway, I'm getting off track.
I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand.
We all saw it. You don't need to narrate it.
Oh, there he is, Mr. Jefferson.
Jacksepticeye's funniest home vid.
Yay!
Oh, wow.
That's cool. The funniest home video series is ranked number 6. That makes
Laugh.
me happy. I mean, the funniest home video series is basically the try not to laugh thing, without actually trying not to laugh. Because let's face it, no one actually tries to not laugh in those series.
I tried in the beginning, but then I'm like, fuck it.
Series that I started, and I was really happy about it. And it was a fun way of actually reacting to these types of things and making it like almost like a show. I really like that. It made it a much funner thing to record that way, instead of just sitting down and reacting to things. Like to make it like a presentation kind of show, like the old Funniest Home Videos types of shows.
Like America's Funniest Home Videos.
Thanks, Watchmojo. Oh, he's on the roof.
How did you get up there?
There are
I love that video.
weird videos being uploaded every day on the web that it's impossible to see every single one.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Jack put together a short series called Jacksepticeye's Funniest Home Videos.
There you go.
Where he views and commentates over videos sent to him by fans.
It's for free.
Free?
Oh, yes.
No!
Soviet memes.
It's a brief series
Capitalism.
of 3 videos, but they are some of the funniest videos you can watch.
My kid, I love him.
Oh my god.
The kid's the best.
That kid's the best.
Well, I hope he's doing good.
That is the fucking greatest.
This is weird though, to have this be higher ranked than Happy Wheels. That's strange.
Life is strange.
Even if you've seen some of them, chances are you're gonna laugh as if you're seeing them for the first time again.
Switch aboard. Wake up.
Wake aboard.
How Irish is Jacksepticeye?
Whoa!
You ready to
Wow.
go back in time to figure out where did Jack actually come from?
It's amazing how we live in a world where you can find out who your ancestors are through several different research labs.
That's cool.
As well as your definitive ethnicity. In this video, Jack decides to take the DNA test from Ancestry in order to find out just how Irish he really is.
Yeah, didn't they end up being like 62% Irish? I can't remember. 62 or 64? What was it?
Thanks to the power of video editing, Jack skips
62.
the video to a month ahead where he finds out his ethnicity.
I'm 62% Irish, and I'm 34%
Percent British.
Oh no!
I'm not even 100% Irish. Any of you who are watching this for the first time, I'm sorry. I let you all
That's
down.
no surprise.
The hosts were right. I'm not even Irish. Everybody's right. I'm just green PewDiePie.
As he reviews his results, Jack shares a few interesting tidbits about Irish history. It's also cool to see how a program like Ancestry works that explains the results to you. You learn something new
Every day.
62% Irish. That's probably going to surprise a lot of people. To me, personally,
Didn't surprise me all that much. Yeah, it was one of those things where I was like 62% Irish. Jeez, I thought I was 100% Irish, and then I thought about it, and it was like, oh yeah, we were kind of taken over by Great Britain for a very long time. Papers, Please, yes!
Papers, Please.
Oh, I'm so happy to see that in the top 5. That's one of my favorite series that I've ever uploaded on the channel. What is my favorite series that I've ever uploaded on the channel? Okay, I'm gonna guess that number 1 is gonna be Undertale, because I think that might be my favorite, because that just took off. But I'm curious to see. I'm glad Papers, Please is there though, because that spawned so many jokes and consistent, like, running gags in the series and everything, and even though I wasn't the best at the game, this is a perfect example of what I do on the channel. I'm not the best at the games. I don't learn things the quickest or anything like that. My ADD kicks in and I can't concentrate on things for like 5 fucking minutes. And I don't learn the way I should as I go along, but it doesn't matter, because it's all about the fun factor of the game. It's all about the journey, it's all about the jokes, it's all about the voices, the characters, that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm good at. At least I think so. So this series is a perfect amalgamation of everything that the channel does, I think. And you have some weird elements. You have Little Potato Man. It spawned a song, animations. Well, it didn't spawn a song, but part of the All the Way song was in this. So All the Way is actually going to be in this.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Series.
First things first, I'm not good at this game. I know
Yeah.
that. I have a lot of people come to me in the comments saying,
Yeah.
Jesus, Jack, you don't need to inspect every little tiny piece of information. I do.
Shut up!
It may be a few years old, but it's still entertaining to see some YouTubers
Such
play,
a good game.
especially if it's Jack. If you haven't given this simple indie game a try, Papers, Please tests players with inspecting passports and deciding who to let into the glorious
Oh, I
country
missed that
our souls
game.
Hello, Little Potato Man. Oh, you're the one that always causes trouble. You have like fake tickets, don't you?
That's bad.
Greatest
That's
country.
bad.
He's like, I want to get out, but he doesn't even have any documents.
For someone
Come on,
who
you can read
knows
this!
the detail of the traveler's documents, which normally isn't the way you're supposed to play Papers, Please, Jack surprisingly gets through the game really well. And he
What?
gets a little salty towards those trying to cheat the system.
What?
Right. Doesn't matter. As long once there's one discrepancy detected, you can get the f*** out of my boot.
Yeah, well, there you have it. They just called me out. I'm exposed, guys. I'm a professional Let's Player, but I'm terrible at it. What am I going to do, huh? React to a Watchmojo video. That's what I'm going to do.
Entertaining series, and it's taught us to be aware of the Potato Man. He'll do anything to get into our Stone Scout.
Hey, bro, got it.
Number 3, the PewDiePie roast.
Oh, hell yeah.
Does somebody not have a beard anymore?
That
Did somebody lose the beard?
Much like the Comedy Central roast,
was so much
watching
fun.
YouTubers roast each other can be just as hilarious, assuming it's all in good fun. In May 2016, world-renowned YouTuber PewDiePie uploaded a video roasting Jack, and it didn't take long for Jack to fire back a couple of weeks later.
This is what your fans think you look like. This is what you really look like.
A couple of minutes, Jack dishes out some of the most scorching insults towards PewDiePie.
They weren't that bad. It was all in fun. Felix had messaged me and being like, that was like prime, like, what can we do? What kind of videos can we do? And Felix messaged me and was like, can I roast you? And I had no idea what he was going to say in the video, and then when he uploaded it was all like, it was just silly roast. It was like, some stuff was like, oh, maybe that's a little bit true, maybe that's a bit fun. Am I wearing the same? I'm not even wearing the same shirt as I am there, it just looks like I am. And then it was all in jest. None of this stuff was meant to be taken seriously or anything. Which I think was pretty obvious. Maybe we should have got into a ring and boxed each other.
Targeting his beard, as well as his view counts.
It's not even number 1 on YouTube. And why are you trying so hard to be a watered down filthy Frank?
Damn.
Weeks out later, the video is all in good fun, and it's nice to see a couple of friends banter with each other for giggles.
You say this is my family. I eat this shit for breakfast.
I went out specifically to buy potatoes for that joke.
Oh,
Before I recorded the video, I took like a 20-minute walk to the shop to buy potatoes because we didn't have any in the house. I am 62% Irish. I'm not even good at being Irish.
Number 2, Undertale series.
Oh!
wow.
Soul. Oh, you can move it around.
Okay, that's surprising because I thought that would be number 1 because that's a lot of people's favorite series on the channel. And fun story about Undertale is that like a lot of other people were playing it at the time anyway, but it hadn't. What you know Undertale as right now was nothing when I started playing it. Other people had played it already, and it started to gain some interest and everything. And then by the time I had finished playing it, like all of a sudden it exploded into this giant thing
Just like
after
Five
I
Nights at
finished-
Freddy's.
No, I'm not saying that I'm the reason for that. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying like it was after that the community and everything
Really,
what it is
where
now.
it really took off.
So when I was uploading the Undertale series, the first couple of episodes did really badly. And, well, by comparison to other videos around that time, and I was like, God, I don't know if I'm actually going to keep uploading this, but I liked the game so much that I just kept it going. And some of the mechanics were really cool, and I was like, I'll just give it a chance. And then by like the 4th episode, stuff started to pick up, and I was like, oh, people like it. That's good. So it almost didn't happen. And I'll say something about... Actually, yeah, this is a good chance to say this. Well, sorry, I'm pausing the video, but Happy Wheels was the same thing.
Yep.
You see Happy Wheels, what it is now on the channel, and how
We
lots of
just
people
recently
still
watched
consider
the... We watched the most popular
But
videos
at
on his
that
channel,
time,
and he
I
mentioned
put up
about
on Facebook
how it wasn't doing
something,
well.
and I was like,
Should I play Happy Wheels? And everyone was like,
It
no.
really suits my commentary style. And like 60 to 70% of people said no. Because at that time, uploading Happy Wheels was considered a thing for like views and shit. I mean, it kind of still is. But
Yeah.
at that time, like that was not the reason to upload it. Sure, I wanted to have a series that did well and people were really interested in, but I wanted a game that suited my commentary style a lot, and it was the same with something like Turbo Dismount at the time.
Oh my
But
god,
because I didn't
Turbo
want to be seen as someone
Dismount.
who did the videos for views. I didn't want to be seen as somebody who was just trying to ride a trend, or somebody who was trying to upload stuff to get ahead or game the system or anything. I really wanted to be honest with people and transparent. I think that that's lasted.
That game
throughout
is
the channel.
hysterical,
And
Turbo
I
Dismount.
hate clickbaiting people. I hate pulling.
That's what I don't-
people's
I don't
eyes
wanna
and pretending
clickbait
it's one
people
thing and it's something
either.
else. So I just asked people, should I upload it? And people said no, but I was...
You
at the
did
same
it
time, I was like,
anyway.
you know what, this really looks like it suits my style. The loud, energetic, over-the-top, like fast-pacedness of everything that was happening. I was like, okay, I'm going to trust myself. I'll do one episode. I'll see how people like it. And the first episode I recorded, the audio didn't record.
Yeah.
So if you go back and watch Happy Wheels now, the first episode of Happy Wheels, all the audio from the game in that episode was me adding it in afterwards. I went back to Happy Wheels and I played some of the same levels again, and I tried to get some of the sounds and record them and put them back in, because I wanted the video to be good. And like none of the audio that was in that episode came... All my voice obviously is, but none of the game audio was recorded, so I had to put it all back in myself, and that series just exploded. So it's a good point to be like, it doesn't, like the audience doesn't always know what they want, and people in general don't always know what they want. I don't even know what I want most of the time, and sometimes you have to go against the grain or go against the majority of what people are saying to really get to the good stuff. And
Yep.
that was a good example of me being like, okay, I'm going to trust myself, I'm going to do this because I think it looks fun, and the rest is history.
Some of
Yep.
us could watch Undertale playthroughs for days. Well, if you're looking for a good one, Jack's run is quite enjoyable. The whole series is upbeat, and Jack provides some pretty good voice acting for some of the characters.
Thanks.
Seriously, man, that Flowey voice is spot on.
Howdy, I'm Flowey.
Aw, that's
Flowey
sweet.
the flower. That's a great name.
Oh,
You're new to the underground.
no. That's a nice compliment. I like that. And that's one of the reasons why I think I like this series so much, because
Oh, the voice
it was the
acting.
one that I was most happy with when I finished it. And as I was doing it, I was like, you know what? I'm doing a pretty good job at this. And I was confident in the series that I was uploading, and everybody else was into it, and the voices I was doing was something that I was really happy with. It was the same with Night in the Woods. I was very happy with the voices I gave characters in that game. And sometimes I'm not always happy with them, and then afterwards I'm like, I could have changed that. But Undertale was one that I really liked. And I felt like it was one of those series where I was just so into the game, I almost got everything in the game, I almost saw everything that was in it to see. And I did both runs, and I was just...
Howdy, you
Go back and
idiots!
play that again.
It's always entertaining to see someone's
He's dead.
and papyrus.
So lazy. You went
You're napping all night.
Overall,
Yeah.
it's a casual and simple playthrough worth watching.
Oh.
His genocide run is just as hilarious as it is emotional.
I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I loved it, but I hated it. That took 4 hours to do, to beat Sans. Oh. It was worth it in the end, though. I'm really glad that I stuck with it and actually finished it. I'm surprised they didn't mention the pee break, though, which is funny as well, because a lot of people thought I added that in for
Sure.
extra minutes.
Extra watch
to get
time.
extra watch time, to get extra money and views. I was like, and anybody who watched me at the time, or even now, knows that that's not the way I ever did things. And it was like an hour-long video with like a minute-long pee break. If it's an hour video and I spend an extra minute going to pee, it's not going to do shit to the video. Okay, honorable mentions.
Before we reveal our top
Pick. Here are some honorable mentions.
I just punched him in the head.
Oh, just Rick and Morty, not the VR series in
Sorry,
general.
I didn't mean to. Okay, see you later. I'm going in.
Oh, Valiant
Notice
Hearts!
how I'm like all grey and they're all in colour?
Oh, BeamNG. I might go back to that soon.
Going down.
I got an email from someone recently who said that BeamNG had changed a lot, so I kind of want to go back and play it. That's another game where I was like, okay, this is cars crashing and being ridiculous.
Like turbo dismount.
Crashing and explosions and everything.
Kind of like a turbo dismount video.
That's me.
Number 1, All the Way.
Oh,
There's no
That makes
surprise.
I believe!
What do you get when you take your favorite YouTuber and have music group Schmoyoho auto-tune his commentary?
So good.
Pure gold. And this is especially evident in All the Way.
I call bullshit on that. Grab it with your jeans. What is all you need? That's my favorite line of the song.
Mother ape ass!
This blew my mind. I met the Gregory brothers,
At Creator Summit?
the Creator Summit in like 2016, in New York when I went there.
Yeah, the one
we
time
just
you
did
went
a
to New
thing
York,
around.
jackass.
And they asked, we kind of got talking a small bit and said that we should do something together. And I was so into it because I'm a huge fan of what they do. Still am a huge fan of what they do and have massive respect for the talent that they all have. And then when they came to me and asked if I wanted one, I was like, yeah. And I knew that people would like it. I knew that it would be a thing that wouldn't do badly. But at the same time, like, this is the most viewed video on the entire channel.
That's
right now.
crazy.
And probably will be forever. And that blew me away because I never ever expected that. And now, to preface this, I went on Reddit recently. I go on Reddit every day. I check up on the news and everything there on the front page. And there was one picture that had a piece of graffiti that said all the way, but it was like a 3D, like, wavy all the way on the wall. It had nothing got to do with me. It was just a cool piece of graffiti. And a lot of the top comments on the Reddit post were just lyrics from this song. And that was like a holy shit moment for me. And
That's
that kind of stuff
crazy.
still... Like, I've been doing this for a long time, and the channel's had a lot
That
of
it's
success. and a lot of
gone
people
way
hear it,
beyond
but
just your channel,
I'm
and it's
still not
gone
used
into
to that.
pop
I'm still not used
culture.
to that aspect of the channel being, like, known by people outside of the YouTube space, or any of this kind of stuff popping up anywhere else. So whenever it does, it just blows me away and reminds me of how lucky I am that I get to do any of this at all in the first place. It kind of solidifies you back down to ground.
Schmoyoho's trademark auto-tune editing skills and techno backing tracks are on full display, turning Jack's Happy Wheels and Papers, Please videos into catchy songs we could quote all day.
Yeah. One always causes trouble. You like fake tickets, don't you? That's bad. That's bad.
As you'd expect from Schmoyoho, the music is jamming with their tasty techno rock. The remix is just as kick-ass, too. By the end of the song, we were believing in Steve to try to keep on flying and keep on dancing.
Yeah.
And yes, we may end up using this to get through our days at the office.
So that was the coolest thing about the song. Is not only it's a really motivational song.
Yeah, it's kind of
The second one they
motivational
made
too.
was extremely motivational as well, and that was one thing I was very happy about because that's like sort of trying your best and trying to go all the way. And things might go wrong, and like, what is my life? I don't know. Things can beat you down, but it's about getting back up and trying again and being the best version of yourself. PMA, all that stuff. I'm really glad that they encapsulated in these songs, but not only that, they're just really good to listen to. This was a song that I listened to on repeat for like 4 days after I got it because it was just fun to listen to.
Copyrights. Copyrights.
Wait.
With our picks, check out these upgrade clips from
Okay.
Watchmojo and be sure to subscribe.
Okay, Watchmojo. I don't actually agree with a lot of your choices. Happy Wheels at number 10? Like, as weird as that is to say, like, Happy Wheels is one of the series that I'm
What
glad
I'm
it's
more
just
surprised
now, 'cause I think
of
I've
not
grown
seeing
up a lot
is
since
any of
I've
this
matured
ego content on
beyond what
there.
the Happy Wheels series is.
Not even honorable
I would
mention.
never ever go back to it. But at the same time, it's like, that was such a huge chunk of the channel. And like, the reading your comments series wasn't there.
Wow.
Comments is one of my favorite things that I've ever done on the channel. I haven't done them a lot since because it's just,
Ridiculous.
I don't know, it was something that I said I would keep going forever, and I feel bad about
Repetitive.
it.
It's just the same
But
questions
it's,
over
like,
and
a lot
over
of
again.
the comments I get are stuff that I've answered before. I keep repeating myself. The more I do them now, the more I've had people be like, Jack, you answered this already. I'm like, oh crap, I can't remember because there's so many episodes. So the reading comment stuff is kind of specific now if I have like a theme or a topic or something in mind, because then it's focusing the questions back into something, or comments back into something that I haven't done before. So it's, I don't know, I just don't want to repeat myself too often.
That's what I'm trying to avoid when Q&A videos. I gotta try to avoid doing that.
And repeating myself and doing the same thing and answering the same questions just for the sake of a video. So I'm surprised that that's not in there. And like the skate series isn't in there. That's one of my favorites that I've ever done. Yeah, going through my most popular videos. Man, Sumotori Dreams has 10 million views. Part 4 of all things? Why part 4? That's a terrible thumbnail. But I'd probably agree with the videos that are in there. Maybe not in that same order, but I'd agree with a lot of the ones that are in there, like Papers, Please, and Undertale, and Happy Wheels, and things like that. I should have guessed that All the Way would be number 1, because it's the most
clearly
channel. But this was fun. I'm glad I did this, because I didn't know what to expect. And then a lot of this ended up being me just reacting to some of my more popular videos and going back over them and explaining, like giving some pieces of trivia about them. And that's one of my favorite things, because it's like any of the YouTubers that I watch that I really like, I like hearing them explain the things that went into their videos and their thought processes and why they did what they did. And I think that's kind of like DVD commentary kind of stuff. So
yes.
Maybe I should do reacting to my, or like talking about my most popular videos outside of this.
I think this was before he did those videos.
Let you guys know where my head was at the time. And it's an interesting time in my life to go back and talk about that stuff, because I've changed so much since back then. And that's one of the things. A lot of people want me to go back and do, like, Turbo Dismount, Skate 3, Happy Wheels and everything. I guarantee you it would not nearly be the same thing, and you would, the majority of you would be disappointed, because my commentary style has changed so much since then that I don't think it would be as fun to watch as it was back then. So it's kind of cool to leave some of the series in the past and move on and see how things are progressing, and go back and looking at them every now and then to see how different I am now. And that's not in a bad way. A lot of change has happened in the channel in the last few years, and a lot of it is positive change. And a lot of the stuff I'm doing now is a lot bigger than I've ever been able to do in the past. Especially back then, it was still just me on my own, editing and uploading on my own. And now I have a whole bunch of friends. I'm in LA right now doing cool stuff, and I get to meet people that I never ever thought that I would ever have a chance to even be near, let alone be in the same room, and let alone record something with. Like, the Ryan Reynolds thing is a good example. Like, that to me is just bananas.
That's crazy.
Beyond what I ever imagined I could ever do as a YouTuber. And I am just so beyond...
And the fact that he remembers you is crazy.
Thanks. Like, this is a most popular videos list, like a top 10 videos, and the reason a lot of these are the top picks is because of all of you guys who watch them. Like, all the views that are on those videos are because you guys are just so interested in it, and you're so loving and so caring and so vocal and so active in the community, and you're just so nice and all the time. So that positivity radiates, and people like this pick up on it. So thank you guys for just being here and listening to me all the time. It's fun. It's like, watching this is giving me like a blast from the past kind of
a nostalgic rush.
I love what I do, and I'm really glad that I get to do it. And I will never ever stop being grateful to be able to do what I do, because I get to sit here and I get to talk to lots of people on the internet every day, and I get to record cool games and just be myself and have people appreciate me for who I am. And I'd like to think that in all the time I've been doing YouTube, I don't think my morals have ever shifted. I don't think my style has shifted, and my mentality has shifted a lot over the years, but at the end of the day, I still think I do YouTube for the same reasons I've always done YouTube, which is that it's fun, and I just want to make people smile, and I want to make people laugh. And I don't think that will ever change, because I just can't be that guy. I can't be that guy who forgets about his community and goes away and just does clickbaity videos and the things, rides, trends, that kind of thing. It's never appealed to me. If people want to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to judge anybody for it, but to me, that's just never the way I want us to do things. So this just kind of reminds me that even though a lot of my style has changed and the games I'm playing has changed and everything, it's good to remind myself that as bad as things might get, as sad as I might get, and as regretful as I might get about some things, life's still pretty good. And I'm very lucky to be where I am. And it's still a very positive channel, and it's still very genuine and transparent, and I'm very proud of that fact. So, thank you. Thank you, Watchmojo, for the list. It was amazing. I liked it a lot. I wonder what people are saying about it. Who knows? But please, let me know what your favorite series on the channel are, because I'm very, very curious, honestly and genuinely. I want to know what people... I want to know what love is! I want to know what people like to watch on the channel. I want to know what they miss the most. I want to know what their all-time favorite series are. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, punch that
like
button in the face!
Like a boss! And I go around.
But thank you guys, and we'll see you later.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Like, you see Happy Wheels at number 10 and everything like that? It's insane. But you can't just... You obviously have to put All the Way on there. Like, that's obviously the most popular video on his channel. But I'm surprised... Like, here's the one thing I'm more surprised at. Because... I don't know if you want to say that they're not surprised or they're surprised at seeing that, but I'm more surprised that none of his ego videos are on there. Like, I'm not saying that any, like, maybe like the Antisepticeye, one of the Antisepticeye videos. Like, I'm surprised that that video, like the Say Goodbye video or Kill Jacksepticeye video, like, I'm surprised that that is not on, like, the top 10 or even an honorable mention. Because that, like, the Say Goodbye video is probably one of my favorite videos on his channel. Because it just starts normal and him celebrating Halloween, and then it just starts to take a little drastic turn with certain glitches and the noises that he hears and the nosebleed, and then it just starts to escalate and escalate, and then it gets to the point where he just looks at us with a blank look, and then he literally, well, not literally, but figuratively, slits his own throat. And he presumably dies, and Auntie comes to life. And stuff, like... That's what I'm more surprised that that's not on the top 10 list, or even an honorable mention. If it was an honorable mention, I would have been okay with it, but if it... That's what I don't understand, like... How could you not put, like, mention at least these alter egos? Or any alter ego videos? Like, you could have, like, made a generalization, like... like, you could have put, like, number 10, the alter ego videos, or something. Happy Wheels, I think, should have been higher. And also... Where is Say Goodbye? Say Goodbye is up... Does Say Goodbye even have 10 million views? No, it doesn't. Say Goodbye has 8.2 million views as of May 17th, 2019. That's obviously going to change by the time you probably see this or whatever. I don't know. But I was guessing that maybe it would have had at least 10 million views, but no. It does not. Son of a bitch. But honestly, Happy Wheels has got to be higher. I'm more curious if Watchmojo does a top 10 Markiplier video list. Like, that has to happen. I don't know if they already did, but let me see. Let me look up Watchmojo. Watchmojo, Jacksepticeye is one of the... Top 10 memes. That's one of their videos. Markiplier. Okay. Top 10 gamers of YouTube. Top 10 YouTube gamers of 2017. Top 10 YouTube gaming channels. top 10 YouTube gamer scandals, top 10 richest YouTube gamers, top 10 most disliked YouTube videos, top 10 hottest guys on YouTube. Was that Markiplier? Was this the one that Markiplier was on? I thought it was a parody, but it wasn't.
That was a Fudge Boy vine. Fudge Boy.
Number 10, Mark Fishbach, aka Markiplier. He is one of the most successful and wealthiest gaming YouTubers around, so he has that going for him.
Hi, I've got something.
The day with Markiplier.
Other than his impressive 20 million plus subscribers, Markiplier, real name...
What? Why do you choose a video that has at least 864 views?
Other than his...
Markiplier promising tasteful nudes. That's the video that they decided to use as one of the clips. That is hilarious. 864 views.
Impressive 20 million plus subscribers, Markiplier...
This video came out a year ago! This came out a year ago today, as I'm filming this. May 17th. This came out a year ago.
Real name Mark Fishbach, has quirky good looks and a personality to match. His gaming channel showcases his great sense of humor, sweet-natured personality, and of course his unbelievably sexy voice.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
I don't know about that.
But even with those deep dulcet tones, Markiplier isn't afraid to show off his more sensitive side. And when the waterworks start flowing, you just want to hold him in your arms and know everything's gonna be alright.
Whatever you put your mind to, if you work hard enough and you rally people to your cause, if you reach out to the community and you try to help as much as they try to help you, anything's possible.
Number 9.
Okay, that's it. But I thought that was a parody that I saw on Instagram. I thought that was like a parody or some shit. But no, that was... But I'm more surprised you don't see Markiplier's top 10 Markiplier videos. Why is that not on there? Like, why hasn't Watchmojo done anything like that? Because that is interesting to do. Like, obviously, Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be in the top 5. You got the Space is So Cool. You got maybe Surgeon Simulator, maybe Happy Wheels. But I would like to see some of his sketches on there too. But I'm pretty sure that Watchmojo would not put any of his sketches on there, which is going to be his skits like Who Killed Markiplier or A Date with Markiplier. You have to put A Date with Markiplier at least in the top 10 because that you don't see those types of videos on YouTube. You don't see Choose Your Own Adventures on YouTube that much. You don't see it like publicized like that. I'm pretty sure there are other Choose Your Own Adventure videos on YouTube, but not as well known as the Date with Markiplier one was. No wonder why he's doing a bigger Choose Your Own Adventure through the YouTube originals with a heist with Markiplier, if that's what it's actually called. I don't know. Stuff like that, but top 10 angriest video game YouTubers. I'm pretty sure Markiplier's on there. Top 10 YouTube gaming channels. That was 4 months ago.
These channels... H2O Delirious.
I'm a professional high...
Ah, Delirious. Mr. I don't show my face.
Are just as likely to feature as the Grand Theft Autos and Fallouts of the world.
I'm going in... Don't say...
No.
Over the years, he's crafted an energetic, manic style, and the channel's charm lies in the host's crazy comments rather than in informative walkthroughs.
I'll let them make it back here somewhere. Oh, please don't shoot me in a bit. Please don't shoot me in a bit.
Number 9, The Rad Brad.
Who's that?
Shit, my...
Where's Markiplier?
This channel prioritizes the latest game. Reception from critics.
Smosh. Oh my god, that's old school. Oh, Vanoss. Oh, Vanoss is on there.
Edited gameplay footage.
If you want to, I'm going to go turn the light on.
Number 6. Sea-Nanners Gaming Channel.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Sea-Nanners.
Opting for a more
Oh my
approach
god,
to Let's
Sea-Nanners.
Play, we stand to
Some of his all of his videos is fucking hysterical. Like, what was that one game that he was the oh fuck. You have this giant knife, and then you see the knife go, and you could turn. It's like, it's the one where you have one of his, I don't know who it was, someone do a Morgan Freeman impression. I can smell you. I'm creeping around right now. You just can't see me.
the corner, but even that's not guaranteed.
And his dolphin laugh is hysterical.
Style of Sea-Nanners works due to the Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto mod. The Hidden series is a
The Hidden, I think it is.
play classic.
I'm touching you right now. You don't even know.
Number 5. Yogg's cast Lewis and Simon.
Who?
Why do we need
In and of themselves. Let's play videos. And Minecraft has
Crow Barack moment, Simon?
Number 4.
Achievement Hunter.
Play and Let's Play covers titles like
Hey, you did it. Congratulations.
Dude, was I supposed to float? Oh, okay.
Who hasn't gotten into a heated debate over video games?
Swimming animation and just put it on land.
Founded by Aaron Hansen, Grumps
The Game
hasn't
Grumps.
gotten into a heated debate over video games. Game 3. Game Grumps.
Wow, Game Grumps.
Swimming in.
Aaron Hansen playing a fan-picked game, which may or may not be.
Oh yeah, it's tough.
Jeez.
It's tough.
The channel is home to a number of different series, but the Game Grumps episodes are arguably still the best, with Hansen having to replace it.
Dog.
Number 2. Markiplier.
He's number 2. Holy shit. He's number 10 on the hottest YouTubers, and he's number 2 on the top 10 YouTube gaming channels.
Why can't I even have enough power for lights?
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Right there, you douchebag.
Let's Play can be divided into several subcategories, and over-the-top reactions to horror game playthroughs are a genre in their own right.
Oh, fuck. No. Oh,
20 million subscribers, Markiplier has...
Whoa, wait. You heard him say, "Ah, fuck!" And then they bleep it again, and then they bleep him going, "fucking fuck." Did you catch that?
Reactions to horror game playthroughs are a genre in their own right.
See? Ah, fuck. Yeah.
With more than 20 million subscribers, Markiplier has perfected the art of screaming at the top of one's lungs into a webcam in
I thought that was
any
Jack.
way possible.
Oh, God.
The 5
Oh, that was an old video without his face cam.
Amnesia videos are a great place to start. For those seeking something not quite as
Amnesia: The Dark
survival horror,
Descent.
Markiplier is also a huge
Sir.
advocate of the indie and modding scene, and these Let's Plays tend to be a touch more low-key.
Open up the fuse ball. Replace it. Oh, God. Oh, give me.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are
Give me the thing!
Crack open the window.
Many a true nerd.
I think I just killed the guy who's piloting the blimp. Didn't even mean to do that. I need to get in the blimp. I don't know why I'm justifying the standard.
I am Wildcat. And of course, the video that they used is his Fortnite videos. Fucking hell. And of course, Jacksepticeye's number 1. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop there because I just rambled on and on for so goddamn long. Anyways, you get the idea. Jacksepticeye's Watchmojo top 10 list is just... I think it's alright, but you could have at least featured some other videos that he's done, like maybe some of the alter ego stuff, like the the Say Goodbye video has to be at least an honorable mention. But overall, I kind of agree with some of the picks, but I could kind of switch some of them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends, be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure also check out my Instagram because I make cool ads of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure also to check out my Tumblr, it's in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!